Hello everyone. So it is Monday, and on Monday I do my energy reading cards for the week. And so I usually ask a few questions about really like filling up my own energy, how I can then be of service, and I also ask what the collective energy of the week will be. So last week was the zebra, and the week before that was scorpion. So we had two back-to-back weeks of fire energy. This week, what I pulled for our weekly energy is the elk. So now we have a transition into earth energy. And the elk card's one of my favorite. I pull it quite often. And what it really is, it's the highest masculine form of earth energy. And what that really means is that it's a sense of stability that comes with this card. So it's really having a trust in yourself that you have the ability to be a support and a guidance for people going through transition. So if we think about everything that's happening with the pandemic and all of the ripple effects of that, there are a lot of people going through transitions. You are, like almost everyone has to be affected by this in some way. And so what this card's asking of us this week is to find moments where we can be kind and supportive to others. That can be your family unit, it could be your larger community. It's really just saying that by taking that step of seeking kindness and ways to be of support, that then we're really able to smolder that fiery energy that we've had the past 2 weeks. And again, everything's about balance. So fire energy isn't bad, but after 2 full weeks of feeling that intensity, we have an opportunity now to have a break from that intensity by again showing up for others in whatever way we can and seeking first to be kind. And over time, what then happens is people realize that we can be more stable and supportive in how we're approaching each other. So if we think back to 2 weeks ago with the scorpion, we were all feeling really likely to sting because this was such a new situation. So now we're pros at not knowing what the hell's going on. And so now that we're 2 weeks in, we can really think, okay, I at least now know to expect the unexpected, and I also then at least know a few of my like tricks and tips for survival, so to speak. And so this energy this week is really just inviting us all to take in that sort of, I would say, caregiver, protective role, because again, this is a masculine card, so it really comes up energetically as, there's that saying of like, be who you want, be the person you wish you had in your life when you were younger. It's some sort of phrase like that. This is that extension. And another thing that goes along with this card, though, one way to actually integrate it and embody it is to eat more consciously and to make sure you're eating really nutritiously. So that's that reminder. By having really intentional self-care practices, then you can show up for others. You can be less likely to be reactive. You can be kind and supportive. So really, it's like by treating yourself in the ways that your body's asking you to, then you can show up in that space for other people. And so I just wanted to close out this video then with some breathing exercises. We have a situation now where Mondays come around, and societally we're told that Monday is a day to not enjoy, and then the layer on top of that is now it's like a very different Monday than the ones we previously have experienced. So just really, we're going to take some breaths and make sure we're releasing some of that tension that having these like compounding situations are giving us. So take a deep breath in through your nose. And as you breathe out, I want you to think of having your body totally full of air. And with each exhale, we're going to slowly be depleting our stress and really letting that flow out of us and filter back in the earth. And we're going to do this deep breath and release until we feel like all that stress and tension has gone out. This might take you more breaths than what I will be doing. But of course, this video is just a guide, and you can keep going as you want to. So, inhale. Exhale out completely. So for me, I didn't feel a need to be breathing out as forcefully, as I could really feel that tension dissipate and leave my body. So this is just a reminder to notice what's happening in your body. What shifts do you feel? And again, we want to be filling our space back up with the things we do want. So I'm just going to share out some of the things that I would like to have synchronicities on this week. I would like to feel abundant and impactful. I want to feel connected to community and the joy that that brings me. I want to be able to feel this alignment and notice when synchronicities are happening. That way I can really come from a place of believing that there's still something to believe in, and really being able to hold space for both the shit that's happening and understanding, like my understanding and belief that at least won't always be the same shit always, and that there will be this change over time. And yes, it might be a few months, but that there will be a new way of being, and believing that it will be an upgraded way of being if we can collectively approach it together. I also want to fill up my bubble with just a belief in myself, and like releasing that self-doubt that the things I'm doing are, not valuable because I'm the one doing it. So yeah, those are the things that I want to fill my bubble back up with. And to end on a silly note, one of the things that I have discovered, I realized during this is now week 2 of quarantine, is that when the dishwasher is done, I didn't grow up really with a dishwasher that like works, so this is like exciting part of adulting for me. When the dishwasher is finished, if you hold over your shirt open, like over the dishwasher door, when you open it, all of the steam comes up, and then you feel it's like way more fun than taking sheets and towels out of the dryer, because you don't then have to run them up to your bed to lay on them. So you get that warm, cozy feeling faster, and it feels like you're at the spa because of all the steam. So that's the tip I will leave you with. Thank you for tuning in. Again, this will be on the In Providing with Lori Robin YouTube channel as well, but I did it live here. Just in case anyone hopped on. Oop, I messed with the lighting. But I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see y'all soon. Razzle dazzle, ladies.